Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you guys doing? Everyone good? Freezing, man. I'm from the south. It's cold up here. So I'm brave to say I'm from the south because the first time I came to Liverpool, all right, there was a lady on before me, and she went on stage. We were performing in rough place of Liverpool called Liverpool. She went up before me, and all she said, she's from London as well. She goes, "Hello, I'm from London," and they booed her like completely, and she was in a wheelchair. I was the next straight after her. When they introduced me, I'm not stupid. I was like, "All right, fucking now." He was fucking pretty happy. Fucking. I'm from South London. That's where I'm from an area called Brixton. So a lot of youths in my area. A lot of youths, man. I can't stand the youths. One of the things the youths love doing, I don't know if they do it in Liverpool, is like they go on public transport. It's called public transport. And then they play loud music on their phones, and you can't say anything because they might stab you. That's what we're living in, guys. This happened, man. There was a youth, he's about 15, 16, playing loud music. We're all scared to tell him to turn it down, all of us. The bus was packed, but this all changed. About 5, 6 stops in, this gay guy got on. He was not scared, he was a gangster. As soon as he got on, I kid you not, he came on the bus and he was the Matrix. He was like, "Where's the music coming from?" And I have everyone, he looked at me, I'm a snitch. I was like, "Over there, bro." I did exactly how he approached you. He went, "Excuse me, yes you, excuse me." Rude boy. And then he goes, "Music card, thank you." The youth got really angry because you can't talk to the youth like that. He turned off his music and he went, "What did you say? Say that again one more time. I dare you." This gay guy looked at the youth again and he goes, "Come on, rude boy." Just started singing to her. Then the youth got really angry, right? So he got up, right? Everybody on the bus looked down, we're like, "Oh shit, he's gonna kick off now, he's gonna kick off." And then I thought the gay guy was gonna run off. He just stood there dancing, just waiting for him. He's so brave, man. And he walked straight up to the gay dude. He started threatening him. You can't threaten gay people, they turn out sexual. People like, "Listen, bro, yeah, you think you're bad in front of all these people, yeah? I'm gonna fuck you up now." The gay girl's like, "Oh, yes, please." Look, I'm fucking serious. "Ooh, now, please, now. It's been a while." Bro, I'm serious, man. I'm not joking, I'm serious. Gay girl's like, "Ooh, tiger." Was saying the youth was making it into a joke. And then the youth went to get off the bus. He had enough because everybody on the bus, we were all just laughing. We couldn't help ourselves. But just before he got off, he wanted to say the last word because that's what youth want to do. So he looked at the gay guy and he went, "Watch your back, yeah? Watch your back." The gay guy's like, "Never." And then, you know, we ran on our way, we gave him a big round of applause. He was like, "This guy's like the hero, man." So we had to give him a big round of applause. But then he stopped us. He was like, "Guys, stop clapping." I kid you not, he goes, "I'm not even gay." That's how you get the youths then. My next door neighbours are gay. I'm not going to talk about gay people all night, by the way. They just moved in like 2 weeks ago, right? And they're cool people, but the only problem is after about midnight, they have sex out loud. In German. They're from Germany. They didn't just learn German too. Every single night, this is all I can hear. About midnight, 1 a.m., this is all I can hear. "Oh, nog de woorderswoorden, ja." Every single night. I even know their names, right? They didn't even introduce themselves to me, right? One of them was like, "Jürgen, nog de woorderswoorden, ja, Jürgen." And they was like, "Ja, Thomas, ja." Nog de woorderswoorden, Thomas, ja. Jürgen, Thomas, Jürgen, Thomas, Jürgen, Thomas. Every single night, guys. So I had enough the other night, man. I had enough. I knocked on their doors about 1 in the morning. One of them came. I was like, "Yes, what is your problem?" I'm like, "Guys, every single night you're having sex out loud, man. Like, I can't sleep. I'm your neighbor, man. Like, at least can you do it in English?" I'm not gay. I just want to know what they're talking about. It could be climate change. It could be. I don't really come up north that often. It's cold. I'm not sure. You guys are too nice. You're too friendly, man. You talk to people all the time. I'm not used to that, man. I remember I was in Scunthorpe, and this guy just kept talking to me, man. He goes, "You know, the other day I bought a carpet, right?" That's how it sounded. I'm sorry. I bought a carpet. It was the blue one, but I didn't really like the blue one, so I went back and I got myself a black one, and I thought, "No, it's not too dark." So I went back and I got myself a blue and a dark one. It was quite lovely, but then I changed my mind, and in the end, I just got a pink one. But I can't decide, so I got to go back and get myself another one. What do you think I should do? I was like, "I think you should drive this bus." This is a bus replacement service. I don't need. But I feel like some places like up north, like I feel like people smoke weed, but they don't. Like for example, in Yorkshire, I used to think people smoke weed, but it's just the accent. It's just so relaxing. I was in Leeds and there was a couple having a conversation. This is all I could hear. When the husband was looking at his wife, it's like, "Yeah, right, well." "I'm all right." "What do I do tomorrow, love?" "I don't really know." I thought they were smoking weed, so I went over. I was like, "You guys got some weed?" They're like, "No." So why not? Because we're police. I was like, "Oh shit." I do a lot of traveling. I love traveling. My biggest passion is I love going to different countries. I was in France for a weekend last weekend. I had a great time. I was walking around, and then from far I saw these two rappers. They were having like a rap battle. So I just went over to see what, I don't speak any French, but it sounded good. One rapper was looking at the other rapper. Next to him is a French guy who's also watching these two rappers. One rapper was looking at the other rapper going, "Chappé, l'été, je te parle verré, les tatouages de merde." No, I didn't understand a word. So I asked this French guy, like, "Excuse me, what did that rapper just say?" I kid you not, this French guy looked at me and he went, "Well, as you can see, he's not happy." Okay, keep it out. He goes, "You're welcome, you're welcome." I was so annoyed that day, I was going to every single shop I could. Right? And I was putting on French accent just to another French, just to get them back. I was putting on French accent. I don't speak a word of French. One shop I went into, I started touching my nipple for no reason. I was like, "Excuse me?" "Can I please get coffee and maybe croissant?" And the guy was like, "Why are you touching your nipple?" I was like, "I don't know." Then he goes, "You're not French?" And I was like, maybe not. And then he goes, "Are you mocking me?" I was like, "I'm not mocking you, my friend." Then he got really upset, right? You ever get a French guy get upset? Like, it's not scary because the accent is too nice. It's not a scary accent because he was like, everything he said, I wanted him to repeat himself. Because he was like, "Listen, you're making me angry." I was like, "Yeah, say that again." "I am serious." Say that again too. Then he pulled the knife out, took it too far. Ran away. I ran away. I usually invite my grandma to all my comedy shows. My grandma used to come to every single comedy shows of mine. Sweet. She's in her 80s. She was a big support. But I'll be honest, it's a true story. I had to ban my grandma recently because she keeps heckling me, man. And I can't deal with her heckles. But she's known me all my life. I kid you not, every time I tell a joke, my grandma will be sitting like there. She'll be going, "He's lying." I was on a train the other day. He can't afford a train. A bus boy. I was on a date the other day. He's a virgin. Grandma, that's enough. She lives in an area of South London called Millwall. You guys know that area? No, just one person. It's quite a rough area, man. So you're into football, aren't you? Do you know Millwall? Yeah, so it's quite rough. Like, this is how rough it was. I was walking through the park to see my grandma, and there was a kid playing football with his brother, about 4 years old, about this big, right? And his brother slightly older, maybe 5, 6. They're just playing football. Then this little 4-year-old, like a baby, he kicked the ball to his brother. The ball passed him, past me. I kid you not, this little kid just went, "Hey, mate, you gonna get that?" Right? I was like, just a kid, let me get him the ball. So I got the ball, I kicked it, it went further than it should. He didn't even look behind. He just went, "You gonna get that at all?" As I'm walking away, I kid you not, his brother's holding him back, going, "Leave it, Rob, it's not worth it, mate." Someone's breathing really hard over here. He's like breathing. All I can hear is like Darth Vader, like, someone getting turned on. Sooks, is that you? No, his name's Sooks? Okay. I just heard someone deep breathing. Did anybody else hear it? Is it just me? Okay, now. I'm not coming back to North. He's the one who said, "Come back to North." And I was just like, "I'm sorry, don't worry." All right, back to joke. Because I keep looking at my watch because I genuinely have another show in January. I've got dreams too, guys. I need to prepare. Tell you something about my family. My dad's a Brexiteer. We've got any other Brexiteers in? You like motherfuckers. Everywhere I go, people go, "No, none of us, no." Okay, my dad voted for, you as well. Thank you for being honest. People are not honest nowadays. I told my dad, but my dad keeps talking about it up to this day, right? So the other day I had to stop my dad. I'm like, "Dad, why you keep talking about Brexit? It's over now. Why you keep talking about it?" Kid you not, my dad looked at me and he went, "Because there are too many foreigners in this country." They have to go back to where they are from. I had enough. Brexit means Brexit. Oh, sorry guys, my dad's from Birmingham. I can't do the accent. That's my substitute accent. Sometimes, like, putting on accents, it gets me out of trouble. It really does. I remember, like, when the whole Brexit thing happened. About 2 weeks in, right? I'm on a bus in central London. I'm upstairs. It's a packed bus, but downstairs I can hear a guy. He's been so xenophobic, he's drunk out of his face, so pissed. But I can hear him, right? All I can hear is this: "Oh, you, where are you from?" And the guy downstairs was like, "Romania." "How about you? You, where are you from?" And the guy goes, "Poland." "And you, where are you from?" And the guy goes, "Italy." Then he goes, "That's what I mean. All you foreigners coming over here, taking our jobs, thank God for Brexit." And I'm hearing this. Then he goes, "Right, I'm going to go upstairs and see how many foreigners are up there." Now, I didn't want him coming upstairs, so I put on his voice. And I shouted downstairs on this bus, "You stay down there, mate, and I'll sort upstairs out." He couldn't see me, so he goes, "Who's up there?" So I just said, "Clive." "All right, Clive, you saw the foreigners upstairs, I saw the foreigners downstairs." So I don't know why, I just said, "UKIP." And he went, "UKIP." And then people upstairs on this bus were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I don't want this guy coming upstairs." I'm kidding, I was the only one upstairs. But there's nobody else, just me. But I didn't think it through, because about 4 stops later, I had to get off the bus. And he was quiet, so maybe I thought he got off the bus too. So I had to double check. I was like, "You still down there, mate?" And he went, "Yeah, mate." So I said, "I'm sending one of the foreigners down." So I sent myself downstairs. But I went, "But he's all right, he is." So he went, "Send him down." And I went, "Oh, foreigner, go downstairs." So I went downstairs. And then he stopped me, he went, "Hang on a minute." Then he went, "I'm going to have to let you off, only because Clive said so." I don't know why. I was like, "Thank you, my friend." And I got off the bus. And then he went upstairs to look for Clive. You guys are super nice, man. Proper nice. I'm at that age now, though. I don't like fighting, man. I avoid confrontation. Life's too short, man. Recently, I was in this particular area of South London, right? And I'm just walking, and I see about 10 youths just running, right? Where they're running to is none of my business, but I quickly got out of the way, but one of the youth just tripped right in front of me, blames me, he gets up, they come back, they're like, fuck are you doing? I thought they're gonna stab me. I panic, I'm like, I'm looking for my stick, have you seen my stick? And they were so nice, they start looking for the stick for me. And then my grandma goes, he's lying. Thanks a lot for Prince Abdi, everyone.